So, Assassin's Creed has been a very big part of my life over the past 10 years from a gaming standpoint and just like what I want to do in my free time. I remember when Assassin's Creed 1 first came out, believe it or not, I was 6 years old, so I was very young, but I do remember when it was first advertised, was first coming out. I saw it being covered on those gaming TV shows and in gaming magazines back when those were like, the best source to get your gaming news. And I just saw it and I thought it was looked really, really cool. And when it came out, we got it in Christmas and I really liked the game. It had the modern day storyline, had all the underlying Isu stuff, had the stuff about the apple, and obviously, at the time, I didn't really care about that stuff. I just saw it as an open-world action-adventure game. It was cool, killing people, climbing about, being a badass assassin. But later on, I understood the deepness of the Assassin's Creed story and what could be there, the potential for a really great story. It was only until Assassin's Creed 2 came out that I actually kind of started seeing these story aspects. And obviously, I was 8 years old, so it might be kind of hard to believe that I was, in this in-depth story, I was invested in it. But I think a huge part of me getting invested in the Assassin's Creed story, especially the modern day story, was Ezio, because with the modern day story, it was interlinked with Ezio as an ancestor, and there was a kind of synergy there, so it helped with me kind of liking the modern day a bit more. But Ezio definitely was a huge contributing factor to why I loved Assassin's Creed 2. Absolutely love that game. That's my favourite game in the series. Even after Origins has come out, it's still my favourite game, 100%. Assassin's Creed 2 will always have the nostalgia there. It's probably my favourite game due to nostalgia, but I just love it so much, and I don't think anything will be able to dethrone it as my favourite Assassin's Creed game. It's Ezio as a character, it's how long we follow him for, it's the characters in the game that Ezio meets, the environments we get to explore, the stories that are told. It's unparalleled in Assassin's Creed in my eyes. Fair enough, you have games like Black Flag, amazing gameplay exploration, but in my opinion, Assassin's Creed 2 is unparalleled in its storytelling. And that's all thanks to the writers, the people that made the game, Patrice Désilets pushing it to be the best it can be, and Assassin's Creed 2 really is special to me, definitely. Ezio as a character, I absolutely love him. Now, it's probably down to us having 3 games with him, but then again, seeing all of that progression, basically all of his life, is just absolutely amazing. I remember the moment I first really liked him as a character, and that was, the same moment we first saw him when he's kind of, mocking Vieri de Pazzi at the beginning of the game, and then, you climb up to the roof of the church with Federico, and there's that special moment where it comes up with the title sequence of Assassin's Creed 2, and it's just so great. It's such a special moment to me, and the bit where Ezio goes into Altair's library, and, it's Desmond, Ezio, and Altair kind of in the same room. That bit it kind of tied a nice bow onto the end of the Ezio trilogy, and, Desmond and Altair's story, and how they were all intertwined with each other. So, I think the ending of Revelations is one of the best scenes in the Ezio trilogy, if not Assassin's Creed overall. But the Ezio trilogy was very special to me. Still is very special to me. Assassin's Creed 2 is my favourite game in Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed, even if the last recent games haven't been the best, even if I've criticised them heavily, it doesn't mean that I don't love Assassin's Creed for what it was, or what it could be, and Origins shows what Assassin's Creed could be. I want to thank Ashraf Ismail and his team of dedicated developers to making such a great game on the 10th anniversary of Assassin's Creed. The series has been brought back. This is shown through the positive reviews the game's got. It's a fantastic game, and I'm just incredibly happy with how well it's been. It's great to see Assassin's Creed back again. Everyone that's worked on Assassin's Creed is a very talented team of developers. Even if the teams do switch around every so often, every year, I just want to say that everyone that's worked on Assassin's Creed, I appreciate the work and effort they've put in to try and craft an experience that players will enjoy, and it's great to see Assassin's Creed back with Origins. The 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed. It's been really great ever since I was a 6-year-old boy. I'm 16 now, still playing Assassin's Creed, still loving it, still making videos on it, and I hope to make videos on it into the future as well. So thank you for a great 10 years, and here's to another 10.